Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Blu-Ray Movies. This is just a short impromptu video, just sharing a bit of good luck I had yesterday, and that's some really good luck. That's why I've got me Christmas hat on me Father Christmas. I felt like Christmas came early yesterday, and it's a blue Christmas hat because we're all about Blu-rays. And as a Spurs man, I'm not going to have a red and white one. Sorry, guys, but yeah. As a lot of you know, I'm a budget collector. One reason and another, I can't justify spending money on brand new releases and stuff like that, and I have to wait till they go down a bit and maybe doing a bit of wheelie dealing. They don't call me Dalroy. Dalroy movies for nothing. So yeah, I go around to charity shops a lot, see what I can find, maybe to trade in at CX to get titles that I do like, either from in the shop or on their website. And it was only yesterday morning I decided I'll go and have a look round the shops. And just yesterday I was not moaning, just pointing out to Larry and James that I'd had no luck for ages, and well, that changed yesterday. I went in my local British Heart Foundation, and their Blu-rays are £2 each across the board, and normally it's stuff that you can get like for 50p a quid in CX, like the board identity, just normally common stuff. I'll go in once a week, have a look, but not found anything for weeks and weeks and weeks. But I went in yesterday, and the first thing I saw, they've got those, those spindle racks that you turn round, and they're annoying because you have to take everything out to see what's in there on them. Well, the first thing I saw on one of the inside racks was Escape from New York Blu-ray, which piqued my interest because it's an unusual thing. You don't normally see that in a charity shop. But for £2, I've already got a copy, and I think it trades in for £2. I left it for somebody else, but as I was picking it out, I saw steel books behind it, and I thought that's piqued my interest. And behind that, there was 4 James Bond steel books. Now, I've got all the James Bond Blu-rays in the Bond 50 set, so I weren't particularly interested in picking them up for the films, but I just thought I'd look on the CX website and just see what they trade in for, if anything. And I weren't expecting them to be that valuable, but when I did look, I was quite amazed. Reading off the receipt I've got here, Moonraker, Zavvi exclusive steelbook, £13 trading. Thunderball, £16 trade. The Spy Who Loved Me, another Zavvi. I presume they're all Zavvi exclusive steelbooks. The Spy Who Loved Me, £16 voucher. But the most incredible one, For Your Eyes Only, the limited edition steelbook, £43 voucher. I just stood there and I couldn't believe it. Now I looked at them, and to be honest, they weren't in the best condition. They didn't have any J cards. They were dented, scratched. Not terribly, but for the price of them, if I was a big steelbook collector, I wouldn't be happy with the condition myself if I bought them from CX anyway. So I thought for £8, I'll take a punt, and I'll take them down and see if they take them. I've got nothing to do. If they don't take them, I could eBay them and make some money on them anyway that way. So I've took them in, and they did and ah at first because they had no age ratings. Because they don't J card, they got no age ratings. But they raised the point with the manager, and fair play to him. I get on well with the management down there because I do a lot of business with them. I'm in there at least once a week, and he says, for the sake of the customer I am, he says, we'll trade them in for you because you're always trading with us. He said, with goodwill, we'll trade them for you, which was brilliant. So it added up to an £88 voucher. So for £8 to turn that into an 88 voucher, I think that's my best ever find in a charity shop. And yeah, I was just over moon. And now in my CX, there's been something sat behind the counter for £50, and it's been calling me for weeks and weeks. They've had it out. I've been looking at it, but thought, no, I can't justify £50. And every time I go in there, the manager's like, "You taking it or what?" And I've managed to repel him, but I got it. I've got it because I just couldn't resist it. Now I've got that voucher, and I can't believe I've got it. I've been after it for weeks and weeks. It's a holy grail item. And this is the 4K Steelbook. Now, I'm not a big Steelbook collector, but it's the only way you can get the 4K of this film, Lawrence of Arabia. And for £50, I wasn't going to spend that, but it's basically cost me nothing. It's cost me £8, but I've got this and another £38 to spend in store or online, and yeah, just a grail find. I've got the Blu-ray up here, which I'll be keeping because it's in the Sony Pictures collection with all the gold slipcases, so I've got them up, so I can't get rid of that. But I'm just over the moon now to finally add this to my collection, because they reckon the 4K is absolutely stupendous on it, so I'm really looking forward to checking it out. It's a bit of a plain steelbook, to be honest. Like, there's no inside artwork on it. It's a 4-disc. All the discs got separate disc art, which is good. There's 2 Blu-rays in there and 2 4K discs. I presume one disc is going to have the film on, and the other disc is going to have the special features. So to have the special features all in 4K as well, and I have got the J card with it. If you want to pause that and have a look, get my fingers out of the way, it'd help you, wouldn't it? Hell of a lot of special features, and it's a film I love from David Lean, one of my favourite directors, with what a cast the film's got. Peter O'Toole, Alec Guinness, Anthony Quinn, Jack Hawkins, Jose Ferrer, Anthony Quayle, Claude Rains, Arthur Kennedy, Omar Sharif. What a cast that is. Yeah, absolutely incredible film. I think it's over 3 hours long, but it doesn't feel like it because it's just wonderful. If you haven't seen Lawrence of Arabia, it's a must film in my opinion. And I'm just delighted now to have that 4K in my collection. Yeah, like I say, I'm not a big steelbook collector, but to get the film on 4K finally, I'm delighted. So yeah, that's it. That's my bit of luck. Christmas came early. There's a digital code on it. I don't do digital, so if anybody wants to grab that, as it's not been out that long, I'm sure it'll still be valid. If you manage to grab it, let me know in the comments down below, and you're welcome. Yep, thanks very much for watching this, guys. I just thought I'd share my bit of luck with you. It's not often we have a bit of luck in Blu-Roy towers, but my chickens will come home to roost, as they say. Thanks for watching, guys. Give us a like, subscribe if you want to hear more of this, and I'll catch you all at the weekend for the weekly watches. Ta-ra.